Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into White County High School here in Sparta, Tennessee, as we get ready for the season opener for the Livingston Academy WildCats. For the Livingston Academy WildCats football team as they get ready to get this 2022 season underway here in Sparta. Happy to have you with us here on Overton Events. Craig Cantrell along with Tyler Maxwell running the computer and the camera and everything, keeping us on the air here this evening, and we hope you enjoy our coverage of the season opener of the Livingston Academy WildCats football team as they take on a team that is very familiar to them, the White County Warriors. As we said, they are a big rivalry matchup just from a good while ago, and White County will receive to start the game. And if you remember a year ago, they have one of the best running backs in the state of Tennessee in Malachi Dowell. 13 carries last year, 209 yards against Livingston Academy for Dowell, and he will drop deep to receive the kick. For the Warriors, dressed in the gray, the maroon numbers, the maroon sleeves, the maroon pants. Livingston Academy dressed in the road white, the blue numbers, the black trim, the black football pants for the Wildcats under head coach Dale Flatt and assistant coaches Dylan Hayes, Tanner Lacey, Will Sims, Jerry Hayes, Daniel Flatt, and James Klaus, assisting coach Dale Flatt in his second season here at Livingston Academy as we get ready to get this one underway. Livingston has it teed up. Another good night for football in the opening week of this 2022 football season. Usually this time of year it's extremely hot, but tonight probably about 80 degrees, but the humidity is the big difference tonight. Just not a lot of humidity in the air tonight, so it's a much more pleasant night here for the opening week of football. We were in Allgood last night with the junior high football team, and it was just a perfect night. Humidity ramped up a little bit today, so it's a little warmer than it was yesterday, but still not bad. Dylan Watson to kick off for Livingston Academy as he will tee it up there at the 40-yard line. The junior kicker will put this one in the air. Deep kick. It will be taken by Peyton Simpson at about the 10-yard line. Simpson has a big hole. Simpson has open field, needs one block. Simpson gets it. Now he'll have to outrun one defender. One man with a chance to catch him, and he'll run him down at the 2-yard line. That's good hustle by Braden Story to run him down and stop the kick return touchdown. But a huge return for White County as Peyton Simpson just took off straight up the middle, found an open lane, and almost took it the distance before Braden Story runs him down at the 2-yard line, where it will be first and goal for the White County offense, led by Trip Pinion. The running back, as we said, Malachi Dowell. Wide receivers, Braxton Sievers and Thomas Ball for the Warriors. They'll run it from the hash mark on the left side for White County. In the play call from the near sideline. Late gain a wide receiver out there. They're going to have to take a timeout. So they'll call this timeout early, and that'll give us a chance early to thank our sponsors for making broadcast possible here on Overton Events. The Eye Centers of Tennessee, Livingston Family Healthcare, Dr. Kenneth Beatty, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Willow Grove Marina, Wascon Incorporated, LG Puckett Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Livingston Dairy Queen, W&O Construction Company, Bullseye Security, Exit Realty, and the Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands making our broadcast possible. We thank those folks for making these telecasts possible. We ask you to go out and support them, call them, let them know that you appreciate them helping us be able to bring this to you wherever you're watching, anywhere around the world here on Overton Events. Pinion from the shotgun. Snap is high, able to leap up and get it. Hands off to Dowell, and Dowell's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle right there by number 51 for Livingston Academy. That is Cameron Jackson making the stop for the Wildcats as Dowell tried to go off the right side, but there was just nothing happening there. He lost a couple of yards on the play. So Livingston had that one scouted well. It started off bad with the high snap. Pinion having to leap up to grab it. Then when he came back down, that had kind of thrown the timing off to get the play started. And Jackson able to get penetration. They'll hand off to Dowell now. He tries to bounce it outside, cuts it back up the middle, and he'll take it in from 4 yards out. 4-yard touchdown run for Malachi Dowell as they get the big kickoff return to get this one started. Then 2 plays later, they punch it in from the 4-yard line to score the first points of this 2022 season for the Warriors as they open the season here tonight, as does Livingston Academy. Livingston district foe opened up play last night. Region foe as the kick by White County is on the way and is good to make the score 7-0. The kick by Christian Henderson for the Warriors. The Upperman Bees got a big win on the road last night against Cookeville, against the Cavaliers in that Putnam County matchup to open the season 1-0 on the season. That's the only region team that was in action last night. Everyone else playing tonight to open up the season. We also ask you, if you enjoy our coverage of local events here on Overton Events, go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube page. It will never cost you anything. It just helps us with YouTube being able to help us do other things as the seasons go along. We hope to grow, and that will help us grow if you'll just go and subscribe to our YouTube page. That we would really appreciate that. And we also want to welcome everyone watching on Twin Lakes Television. Wayne Farrell streaming us on there on Twin Lakes Television channel 951. We thank them for the opportunity to be on there, and we hope that you're sitting in the comfort of your couch or wherever you're at and maybe having a little pizza and watching the Livingston Academy Wildcats here tonight. I know a lot of people probably sitting on their back porch watching a little bit is on this pleasant evening as White County ready to kick off here. As teeing it up will be Christian Henderson. That sun probably about 15 minutes away from being out of my eyes. It's off the field down there as Henderson hits this one short on the far side, taken there by Will Brown. Brown tries to bring it right up the middle and not much working there as he's going to be wrapped up at the 26-yard line. White County came away with the football as stripping it out of there was Antonio Purvis. But the officials say the momentum was already stopped. So it will be a 1st and 10 Livingston Academy. Let's see where they spot him down. They're going to put him out at the 27-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Let's move things around just a little bit, make it a little easier on me. As quarterback leading Livingston out will be Brody Coffey. 2nd year starting, the junior quarterback for the Wildcats leads them out. He'll be joined in the backfield by Lachlan Hammock. H-back to the left side for Livingston Academy. We'll give you the starters right for this play as the handoff goes to Hammock straight up the middle. He'll pick up a yard on the play. Short gain for Lachlan. Quarterback is number 6, Brody Coffey. He's a junior. The running back, number 12, Lachlan Hammock. He's a senior. Wide receivers, they go 3 wide. Number 1, Carson Parrott. He is a junior. Number 3, Will Brown. He is a junior. And number 4, Josh Ramsey. He is a senior. We'll give you the offensive lineman and tight end right after this play. Brown, again from the shotgun. Pretty close, really, for the shotgun formation. He's only about 4 yards deep, maybe 5 in the backfield. He'll take the snap. Little delay. He'll roll to his left. Coffey looking for room to run. Coffey gets a block on the edge and should be up near the 1st down. There's a penalty marker on the play. Going to be a personal foul, I believe. Coffey will get about 9 yards on the run. Then I think they're going to tack yardage on at the end of this for the horse collar. So give Coffey 9 yards on his first carry. Let's see what they step off here. They're backing up White County.
Personal foul against the
It'll be a 15-yard personal foul penalty for the horse collar, so it'll move them into White County territory. Tight end for Livingston Academy is number 88, Logan Johnson. He's a center. He's a senior. The center is number 55, Nathan Hargis. He's a junior. Left tackle is number 54, Jordan Finklin. He's a junior, and we'll go over the rest in just a moment. 1st and 10, Livingston from the White County 48-yard line. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee, slant pattern, caught. Then going to be dropped. Ball is loose. They'll say incomplete. Number 1, Carson Parrott couldn't hold on to it. Snap on that slant pattern caught. Across, he was wide open. Going to be dropped. Ball is loose. They'll say incomplete. That one in on the run, and it falls incomplete. Right tackle for Livingston Academy, number 57, Jordan Geist. Left guard is number 59, Colin Watzel. And the right guard is number 75, Matthew Slayton for Livingston Academy. 2nd and 10, Livingston, as they'll run this one from the hash mark on the left side. Coffee hands off Hammock. Pretty good hole going off that left side. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. Running behind Colin Watzel and Jordan Finklin, able to open up a pretty good hole to run through right there, and a gain of 3 on 2nd down to set up a 3rd down and 7.
A gain of 4 on the play.
7-0 game here in Sparta with White County leading. Could possibly be 2-down territory for Livingston if they can pick up a good chunk of this. Coffee waits on the snap. 4-man front. Coffee, straight drop, trying to run. He drops the football. Ball is loose, and let's see who's recovered. It's going to be White County. White County gets to it. A turnover by Livingston on the fumble will give the football back to White County. Warriors pick it up at the 48-yard line of Livingston. Didn't see who got the recovery. Just kind of popped out of the hands of Brody Coffey and falling to the turf. And White County will get the recovery. The 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 48. We've played only 3 minutes. They've got their 2nd possession here. Power eye now as they shift everybody to the left side. Empty backfield. 4 wide with the tight end. Malachi Dowell running the Wildcat. Able to break a tackle to the 40, to the 37, now to the 35, down to the 34. I think they'll give him. He will get to the 34, so 15 yards for Malachi Dowell. Little Wildcat there by Dowell. And they'll pick up their first down of the game at the 34-yard line of Livingston. Just power football that time by the Warriors. They brought a couple of tight ends in to lead him out there. May have even had an offensive lineman in there to lead Dowell. Dowell will line up to the right of Pinion, and now will split out as a wide receiver. 3 wide receivers for the right side. They'll move the H-back to the left. That is Rylan Bumbelow, and now whistle stop play. Going to be a delay of the game. It's going to be against White County. White County's had a couple of problems getting the plays in here in this first quarter. The first play of the game, they had to take a timeout. Now they get a delay of game after the good first down run by Malachi Dowell. 3 carries, 17 yards, and a touchdown for Dowell right now. He'll come in motion from left to right. They'll pitch it to him. So this is a pass. Dowell trying to go off the right side. He's got a hole. Dowell stiff arm inside the 25 down to the 20. And he'll take it right at the 20-yard line. Play started at the 39. They'll spot him down at the 21. So that's an 18-yard pass reception. Wasn't a deep pass, but it was a pitch forward. So it is a pass to Malachi Dowell, his first catch of the night for 18 yards. Fullback lined up directly behind the right guard. As officials step in to stop play. And a timeout going to be called by Livingston. Timeout called by the Wildcats. We'll take this break with White County leading by a score of 7-0 with 7:59 to play in the first quarter. Live events here. Let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us, if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right-hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page, and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams of different events here on Overton Events. We'd appreciate it if you go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing so, and we are really grateful. Henderson to kick off for White County. A couple of quick scores for the Warriors as Malachi Dow, just a tough matchup right now for Livingston Academy. That offensive line opening up some big holes. Livingston is playing without one of their senior leaders, Nathan Kogel. He's not dressed tonight. Missed this game due to a hamstring injury. Tight end number 88, Logan Johnson, going to fall on that kickoff at about the 33-yard line, where he'll spot it down. Henderson just squibbing that one downfield, and Johnson just diving on it. They'll put him at the 31. So it'll be 1st and 10 Livingston from the 31-yard line. Wildcats able to move the football in their first possession, picked up 1 first down. Then a turnover that White County was able to capitalize on. Livingston doesn't have enough people out there. They've got to hurry to get someone on the field. It'll be a new offensive lineman for 51, Cameron Jackson, checking in, I believe. And now Livingston's going to take a timeout. They'll take their second with 7:53 to play in the first quarter. And a lot of timeouts here in this first half. Livingston's taken 2, White County's taken 1, and we haven't played but 4 minutes and 7 seconds. 4 minutes and 7 seconds gone in the game, and we've already used 3 timeouts, so you can tell it's week 1. Now on August the 26th, Livingston Academy was scheduled to have their home opener at the new stadium up at Livingston Academy. That's not going to be finished by then. So that game is going to be moved to Tennessee Tech next week. Join us for the coverage. Livingston Academy playing against Cookeville. So that's kind of a home away from home game for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing at Tech. They still play some of their games there at Tucker Stadium. Livingston played all their home games at Tennessee Tech last year. Hopefully by the 16th of September, the field will be ready to be played at Livingston Academy. Brody Coffey from the shotgun for Livingston. Hands off Hammock. Hammock finds a hole across the 35 up to the 40. Good run by Lachlan Hammock as he'll pick up 9, close to 10. He's going to pick up 10 yards and a first down. Hammock with a 10-yard run and 14 yards now on 3 carries for the senior running back. Will Brown coming to the right side. Going wide to the left is Josh Ramsey. Tight end to the right side. They'll hand off Hammock again. Trying that, rather to the left side, trying that left side. He'll pick up a yard this time. Short gain by Lachlan Hammock. Set up a second down and 9. Not much room on that one. Wildcats opening up the season here tonight. In a couple of weeks, be on the road up in Cumberland County. Take on Stone Memorial. Coffey. Pass going to be caught, and Brown is leveled after the catch. That's number 16, Owen Adams, coming in to tattoo Will Brown, but he held on as
a gain of 7 on the play. Third down, Livingston.
He will make the catch. Is one of his assistant coaches, the wide receivers coach, Will Sims. He used to do that all the time and take those big hits. Well, he knows how that feels, going across the middle and taking that hit. Coffey takes the snap, hands off Hammock. Hammock has a first down all the way down into White County territory to the 45-yard line. He'll pick up 5 on the play, going straight up the middle. And another first down for the Wildcats as, again, they're moving the football against this White County defense. 4-man front, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs by White County. Don't see that too often in high school football. Johnson, the tight end to the left side. They'll give it to Hammock. Hammock spins his way to the 40-yard line. Lachlan, another good run. Just power football right now for this Livingston Academy offensive line. They are pushing the White County defensive line back. 6 on 4, the blocking numbers. So if you've got a couple of extra blockers, you can double team the bigger ones. Matthew Slayton, the tight end for Livingston, rather the center. He is number 55, Nathan Hargis, the center. The handoff goes to Hammock. This time he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage and wrapped up. No gain that time for Lachlan. So we'll set up a 3rd and 5 now for Livingston Academy. White County going to make a change on the defensive line. They'll bring in number 58 as Jalen Hanna checking in. He'll come in to replace Kobe Jones. 3rd and 5 for Livingston from the Warrior 40-yard line. Coffey has time. Slant pattern going to be caught. Brown makes the catch, but a flag is down on the play. We'll check the penalty marker. The play stands. It will be good for 13 yards.
There is a flag on the play.
But there's a penalty marker down in the backfield. Not sure what they're looking at White County. So it may be an illegal block of some kind. They're talking Coach Flatt. The play is good for 13 yards. I would think they would take that given the option, because any penalty would probably be at max 10 yards. They're going to take the play. Brown will have his second catch for 21 yards. Another first down for Livingston.
Pass interference against the Warriors. The penalty is declined.
As they pick up their 5th, that was pass interference. against White County. 3 wide receivers out there this time for Livingston as Carson Parrott lines up in the slot to the left side, joining Brown and Ramsey. Handoff goes Hammock, bounces outside, cuts it back in the middle, takes it down near the 20-yard line to the 21. Gain of 7 on the play for Lachlan Hammock to set up a 2nd down and 3 now for Livingston Academy. Good drive working right here for this Livingston Academy offense. They're trying to punch in their first score of the season, trying to get into the red zone for the first time. Coffee, straight drop, has some pressure. He'll step up, he'll try to run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gain a half a yard on the play. Pocket just collapsed around him. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain, no loss on the play for Brody Coffey. That'll set up a 3rd down. They say he did lose about a half a yard, so it's 3rd and 4 for Livingston. Coffey tied into the right side, and Logan Johnson hands off Hammock running that way, but nowhere to go. White County defense, a couple of good defensive plays to tackle Livingston for a loss on the play before that one. Stop them right at the line of scrimmage on that play, and now set up a 4th down and 4 for the Wildcats. Livingston going to go for it with 2:05 to play in the first quarter. White County leading 14-0. Possession down here for the Wildcats. Brown, man-to-man coverage on the left side. They're doing a little bump and run on him over on that side, trying to take away that slant and taking away the inside. Defensive back may be set up for a fake slant and cut it back outside. Coffey's in trouble, tries to throw it away. What are they going to call? Was he down or is it grounding? He's going to be down back to the 32-yard line where the White County defense will sack him for a loss of 9. So White County will take over at the 32-yard line. So that bend but don't break defense of White County able to get the football back for their potent offense. First and 10 Warriors from their 31-yard line. Pinion from the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Dowell. Pinion will keep it. Across the 35, up near the 40-yard line. They'll say he stepped down at the 38 for a gain of 6 on his first carry. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. They'll hurry up here for White County. They'll give him the 39. So 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. They're quickly to the line of scrimmage. 5-man front by Livingston. Handoff to Dowell. Dowell trying to get to the edge. Livingston trying to take it away, but Dowell will pick up the first down before he's pushed out of bounds over on the Livingston sideline after a gain of 5 on the play. Another first down for the Warriors. Lachlan Hammock there on the tackle for Livingston Academy to push him out of bounds. First and 10 Warriors at their own 44. Clock stopped with 1:22 to play in the first quarter. Pinion taking a lot of time this time. He'll move Dowell to his right. Pinion wanting to throw. Pass going to be caught down the middle. Wide receiver has open field to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, and pushed out of bounds by Brody Coffey is going to be Jaden Simpson, but a big gain for Simpson as he picks up 46 yards on the catch from Pinion, and a lot of it after the catch as he's able to catch and run and pick up good yardage all the way down to the 10-yard line where it'll be first and goal for White County. Warriors knocking on the door once again. Checking in is Antonio Purvis for the Warriors. Pinion fakes the handoff. He'll keep it right up the middle. He'll score the touchdown for the Warriors. Trip Pinion takes it 10 yards for the touchdown for White County. Coming with 55 seconds to play here in the first quarter. As Pinion takes it in to put the Warriors up 20-0 here in the first quarter. As Christian Henderson to attempt the extra point. Snap is low. Holder gets it down, and he just barely scoops it over the crossbar to score the extra point for the Warriors. If you're enjoying our coverage of high school football here on Overton Events, we invite you to go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it if you would. That does not ever cost you anything. It's just free to subscribe. It will give you notifications when you subscribe. And we hope you're enjoying our coverage here on Overton Events. We hope you're enjoying our coverage on Twin Lakes Channel 951. Wayne Farrell providing us access to the channel there so you can watch these Livingston Academy broadcasts at home. We hope you're enjoying that. Or if you're out driving somewhere in Utah and they're watching us somewhere on YouTube, we appreciate that as well. White County, after stopping Livingston on 4th down, they're able to score quickly to add points once again and go up 21-0 here in this first quarter. As Christian Henderson set to kick off once again. Brown deep on the far side of the field. On this near side is Josh Ramsey. Kicks haven't gotten to the deep man yet from Henderson, though. Again, it's a short kick. Fair catch called for on the far side and taken by Livingston Academy. Making the fair catch over there was Colton Walker for the Wildcats. And they'll spot it at the 33-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 Livingston.
33-yard line.
The Wildcats trying to get something going once again. They've moved the football between the 20s, but then White County's defense is stiffened up. Once the field shortened up, Livingston with it, first and 10 at their own 31-yard line. 3 wide receivers the right side. They're going to send the tight end, Logan Johnson, as the second receiver from the quarterback on this near side. Coffee has time, goes down the middle. It's going to be high. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to hit Carson Parrott going down the middle. Pass was a little high. Parrott leaping up, trying to make the grab. Couldn't do so. And it falls incomplete. And we'll set up a 2nd and 10 now for Livingston Academy. Well, I tell you, for August, you can't ask for any better weather than this right here. I've seen nights on the first week where it would just be miserable, but this is just about perfect football weather for people watching. Might be a little warm on the players still, but not nearly as bad as it has been in years past. 2nd and 10, Livingston. Handoff inside Hammock. Hammock, positive yardage, taking it up across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Lachlan will pick up about 5, as he's been the workhorse for Livingston Academy. 10 carries, 37 yards for Lachlan Hammock.
Brings up 3rd down for Livingston.
3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats. They don't have to run another play if they don't want to, and I think they're just going to let the play clock run down. Play clock's at 20, game clock is at 12. They are going to get to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down and 6. And they got White County to jump. The quarter has come to an end. Did they jump before the time ran out? or did time run out before they got in the neutral zone? It's going to be a penalty of 5 yards.
5-yard penalty.
It's going to be close to whether or not it'll be a first down or not. It's going to be about a half yard shy, and that will be the end of the first quarter. No time showing on the clock, so we're through one complete. It's White County 21, Livingston Academy nothing after 1 quarter of play. Start the second quarter. Florida is after 1 quarter of play, 59 yards of offense for Livingston, 124 yards of offense for White County. Coffee hands off Hammock. Hammock going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage and wrapped up for no gain. So Lachlan tackled right at the 41-yard line. And now the quarter's over.
Hammock on the carry.
Oh, so the quarter didn't end a moment ago. It'll end now. They took a long time to decide that as we get ready. Well, now we've got a minute. I've got my drink of water and everything, so let's tell you about our sponsors once again. Thanks to these people for making our broadcast possible here on Overton Events. The Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Exit Realty, Bullseye Security, W&O Construction Company, Livingston Dairy Queen, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, L.G. Puckett's Family Dentistry, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Oakley Equipment, Lucky Red Stables, Livingston Family Healthcare, Dr. Kenneth Beatty, and Eye Centers of Tennessee, bringing you the coverage of Livingston Academy football here tonight on Overton Events. So now they flip the field. Didn't change the stats any because there was no gain on the play, so still a second down. We'll call it 10. Might be 10 yards and about a foot, so we'll call it 10. Livingston now working to the end zone to our left, where that flag is hanging up over there on that bucket truck. That looks good on the field here tonight. 5-man in front right now by White County. They show blitz off the far side. Here they come. Coffee steps up. Coffee gets sacked. That blitzer never was touched and was able to get in there and tackle Coffee for a loss on the play. It's number 16, Owen Adams, there to tackle Coffee for a loss of 4 and set up a third down and 14 now for Livingston Academy. You could see him creeping up from that defensive back spot. The thing about it, they run 5 defensive backs, so if they bring a blitz from the edge that way, there's going to be speed coming at you. Coffee didn't see it quickly enough and is sacked for a loss on the play. 3rd and 14, Livingston. Blitz coming again. They get to him. Is the ball loose? It is. They'll say he was down, I believe. Ball came loose, but not before he hit the ground. They're going to say he was down at the 32-yard line. Loss of 6. Malachi Dowell coming on the blitz from his inside linebacker spot to hit Coffee. All out blitz that time. They sent 7. Just banking on getting there before any time to throw. And Livingston will get the punt team on for the first time. WildCats to punt it away. White County should come out of this with good field position from this punt. Snap is good. Punt is away. Fair catch going to be called and taken at the 43-yard line. Punting for Livingston Academy is number 18, Adrian Jenkins, the punter for the Wildcats.
Take over first and
10, White County at their own 42-yard line, just underway with the second quarter here in Sparta.
An opportunity to thank two more of our sponsors tonight, Spartan Services.
New player coming in for the Warriors, Rylan Bumbelow checking in, a little more size at the tight end or the H-back position. He can line up as an H-back right behind the right guard. They'll go power that way. They've actually got an H-back behind both guards. A little bunch formation here. No tight end on the line of scrimmage. Both H-backs in the backfield. A little confusion out there once again. They're going to try to run the play. Still plenty of time to get the play away. Snap high. Pinion leaps up to grab it, and Dowell's going to be tackled for a loss. That's number 71 in there to bring him down. John Geist there to wrap him up after a loss of 2. And it will set up a 2nd and 12 now for the Warriors offense. Second negative play that this Livingston defense has caused against Dowell. As Bumbelow going to leave, coming back in to replace him is Owen Adams. Pinion rolling to his left. Pinion throws on the move, going to be overthrown and incomplete. First incompletion of the game by Trip Pinion. He'd opened 2 of 3, or rather 2 of 2 for 64 yards. Now 2 of 3 on the night so far. And it sets up a 3rd and 12 now for the Warrior offense. At their own 40-yard line. 9.5 to play in the second quarter. White County leading by a score of 21-0. Pinion going to move Dowell to his left side now. 4 wide for the Warriors. Livingston shows blitz and White County moves.
Flag on the play.
Wildcats faking that blitz right up the middle, and White County's offensive line flinched, and it'll back them up to the 35-yard line.
5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 17 now for the Warriors offense. They wind the clock after that penalty. Pinion rolling out, has pressure. Pinion runs away from it. Pinion up the sideline to the 45 and steps out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
Pinion on the keeper.
They'll say at the 41. He'll gain 11 on the run. But he'll be short of the first down by quite a bit. So it's going to be a 4th down and 8. So the punt team coming on for White County for the first time. As coming out to punt for the Warriors will be number 12, Demarius Dowell.
Carson Parrott deep to receive the punt.
Livingston dropping back. Carson Parrott to receive the punt. There's nobody covering this wide receiver over on this near side. Now Brody Coffey sees him and gets out here. Again, they try to split out another wide receiver without Livingston noticing. Punt snap is good. The punt is away. Going to be a short kick. Going to hit in a crowd of players. And will take a White County bounce down to the 20-yard line, maybe the 19, where the Wildcats will have possession.
Take over. 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10, Livingston at their own 20-yard line. 9:07 to play in the first half. Wildcats still looking for their first points of this 2022 season. These two schools will match up in volleyball on Monday evening. We'll be on the air at about 6:15 from Livingston Academy. The Lady Wildcats and Lady Warriors meeting in volleyball on the 22nd. Join us right here on Overton Events for that coverage. And a big week coming up next week. 5 days of different games from different teams here on Overton Events. Coffee from the shotgun. White County shows blitz on this right side. Here they come. Picked up well by Hammock. The pass going to be complete to Parrott, and he'll be just shy of the first down. Good gain, though, by Carson Parrott, as he'll pick up 9 on his first catch of the night. That slant pattern working pretty well for the Wildcats offense. All 3 of their completions have been on the slant. Big cushion on the wide receiver on the right side. Coffee hands off Hammock. Hammock tries right up the middle, and it gets back to the line of scrimmage and no more for Lachlan Hammock. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 now for the Wildcats offense from just outside the 28-yard line. Near the 29, where it will be spotted down. Field in good condition here tonight. Walked on it there before the game got underway. Cut pretty low, so it's a fast track. 3rd down and 1 for the Wildcats offense. Hands off Hammock. Hammock off the right side will have the first down, as he'll pick up a couple. Taking it up across the 30 to the 31, and will move the chains. First down number 6 for the Wildcats here in this first half.
First down, Livingston.
Warriors have 4 first downs here in the first half. Ramsey coming wide to the left, along with Johnson and Parrott in order from the sideline in. Blitz coming. Coffee rolling out. Coffee in trouble. Coffee going to be sacked. Well, they just sent everybody again, and they're going to get him all the way back inside the 20. See where they give him forward progress. It's going to be at the 18. So a 13-yard loss on the sack by White County. And it will be 3rd down and 13 now. Rather, 3rd down and 23 for the Wildcats offense. 3rd and 23 for Livingston Academy. So you know this White County defense is going to be laying their ears back again. Coffee. Snap is low. Coffee will have to just dive on it, and he'll lose a couple on that play. So it's going to be a 4th down and call it 35 for the Wildcats. That's 3rd down.
Tackled by Jalen Hanna.
It's 3rd down now. 3rd down and long for this Livingston offense. Need to pick up something here to try to flip the field with a punt. They can't pick up this long 3rd down. Coffee throws across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 31-yard line. Making the catch is going to be Carson Parrott. Parrott will pick up 16 on the play. That's going to be 4th and 9. So the punt team will come on for Livingston. So that sack and then the bobble on the snap put them in 3rd and long. Parrott picking up pretty good yardage, but not near the first down. So Jenkins on to punt on 4th and 9. Snap bounces to him. Jenkins will quickly get it away. It'll take a Livingston bounce, field at the 42 to midfield, and up to the 45 will go Peyton Simpson. where he's pushed out of bounds, and the Warriors will take over in Livingston territory to start this drive. First and 10 Warriors from the Wildcat 45-yard line. New players coming out there for White County right now. Trip Pinion still the quarterback. Malachi Dow still in the backfield for the Warriors. 4.5 to play in the second quarter. White County leading 21-0. All 21 points put up in the first quarter. Pass going to be caught on the far side to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and brought down inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. It's going to be number 2, Braxton Severs, making the catch, as he will make his first catch of the night. It goes for 17 yards and a first down for White County. Pinion, pump fake, going deep down the near sideline. Man is there, touchdown, White County. Thomas Paul pulling it in from 29 yards out. Paul making the catch for the Warriors. First touchdown pass by Trip Pinion, coming with 3:44 to play in the second quarter. Now, Christian Henderson coming on to attempt the extra point and trying to make this a 28-point lead. Out of the hold of Pinion. Snap is good this time. Henderson's kick is on the way and is no good. Missed wide to the left. So 3:44 to play in the first half. It's White County 27, Livingston Academy 0. On Overton Events can you watch live streams, but you can also watch the past live streams that we have done. They're all archived here on our Overton Events channel, and you can just click on past games, go down through there, scroll down. You can see the past games that we have done, the past other things that we have done, and you can watch those once again. The players that have played these games, they can go back and watch those games as well. So just a great part of our channel here. They are. White County with the touchdown pass on that last play to put them in front 27-0. Conversion no good, as Henderson now 3 of 4 on extra point attempts. He will kick off after the score by the Warriors. Henderson. It's this one on the near side. Taken there by Livingston Academy's Brown, and he's going to be wrapped up at about the 27. They'll give him forward progress too. So it'll be first and 10 Wildcats after the return by Will Brown.
Livingston begins first and 10.
So this defense has been very aggressive the last couple of series by the Livingston Academy offense. You expect they will continue that late here in the half with 3:39 to play in the second quarter. Bringing some fresh bodies in right now are the Warriors. Hammock behind Brody Coffey. Hammock wanting to throw. Goes down the middle. It's going to be caught. First down Livingston. Making the catch for the Wildcats is going to be Carson Parrott, and he'll pick up 12 on the completion. At slant again. 3 catches, 37 yards for Carson Parrott. First down number 7 for Livingston here in the first half of play. They scrimmage from the hash mark on the left side, right at the 40-yard line. Hammett looks over a 4-man defensive front. Pass intended for Parrott once again, going to fall incomplete. A little bit behind him as Parrott, that little button hook on the far side, he turned to his left. The ball was thrown to the right side, tried to readjust and pull that one in, just couldn't do so. And the ball falls incomplete and sets up a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Pressure coming. Coffey rolls away from it. Coffey trying to set up and throw. Gets away on the sideline. No, he didn't. He stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Will be credited as a sack for the White County defense. Loss of 9 on the play. They move it back to the 31-yard line. Stepping on the sideline will stop the clock with 2:51 to play in the second quarter. 3rd and 19, so the Warriors a chance to get the football back with a lot of time on the clock and 1 timeout. They've used 2 already in this first half. Blitz coming from the far side. They throw on the slant. Is it intercepted? Diving effort. They're going to call it incomplete. He pulled it in. Couldn't really tell. It was close on that one, but it touched the ground, the official says. So incomplete, and the punt team will come on for Livingston. Adrian Jenkins coming back out to punt for the Wildcats. White County speed on their return team. Snap is good. Kick is away. A line drive punt will take a funny bounce, and White County will have to stay away from it. And Livingston's Johnson will hustle down there to down it at the 40-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Wildcats, rather Warriors, at their own 40-yard line with 2:37 to play in the first half. 1 timeout for White County. High snap. Pinion gets to it. Hands off Dow. Dow runs through a tackle. Dow is gone. Turns on the Jets at the 30, and they're not going to catch him. 60 yards. Malachi Dow, and he's over 100 yards on the night. 101 for Malachi Dow. 3 touchdowns on the ground for the Warriors, and they go in front 33-0. Dow just ran through a tackle about 3 yards downfield, and then speed was all it was from Malachi Dow. Henderson to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Pinion. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Just barely got over the crossbar to make the extra point. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors once again here on Overton Events. Wascon Incorporated, LG Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Exit Realty, Bullseye Security, W&O Construction Company, Livingston Dairy Queen, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Eye Centers of Tennessee, Livingston Family Healthcare, Dr. Kenneth Beatty, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, and Willow Grove Marina, making our broadcast possible here tonight on Overton Events. So the Warriors, with their 4th rushing touchdown, 3 by Malachi Dow, 1 by Trip Pinion, and White County has taken a 34-0 lead after that extra point by Henderson on the conversion to put the Warriors out in front 34-0. Henderson to kick off. Boots this one to the near side. Brown. That's not Brown. That is a new player back there returning for Livingston Academy. Caden Watzel on the return there. Had to go to his knees to make the catch, and he'll be down there at the 21-yard line. So 2:19 to play here in the first half. 2 timeouts left for Livingston. No, 1 timeout left for the Wildcats. They have 1. White County has 2. So depends on how things go here on this first down play with what White County might want to do. Coffee. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Coffee hands off to a new running back for the Wildcats. No, that's still Hammock. Hammock across the 30 up to the 31. Will be close to a first down. Be about a yard shy. Hammock has had a pretty good night running the football. 48 yards in the first half for the senior running back. Carried it a lot. 14 carries, 48 yards for Lachlan Hammock. 2nd and 1 here for Livingston. Coffee hands off Hammock again. Runs into one of his own blockers and is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play for Hammock. And he'll set up a 3rd and 1 now for White County. We move under 90 seconds to play in the first half.
3rd and short for the Wildcats.
3rd and 1 for Livingston Academy. Brown coming wide to the left. Ramsey going wide to the right. Parrott in a slot to the left. Tight end Johnson on the right side. Coffee hands off to Hammock. Hammock breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage, but still picks up the first down as he dives forward to gain a couple for the Wildcats. So 50 yards on the night for Hammock. First down number 8 now for Livingston Academy. We're under a minute to play in the first half. Three wide receivers go to the right side for Coffee this time. 6-man defensive front, 7-man defensive front. Coffee has time. Little bubble screen going to be caught by Brown. Brown to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, into White County territory. He'll be brought down at the 43-yard line. Good pitch and catch that time to Will Brown as he'll pick up 25, but he's shaken up on the play. First down for Livingston. Brown, 46 yards receiving for the Wildcats, but he is slow to get up for the Wildcats there at the 43-yard line. Landed on that shoulder. The first thing you think when they do that is collarbone. You certainly hope it's not that, but Will Brown is down, and the coaching staff for Livingston Academy out there checking on him. Next week, Livingston Academy scheduled to play against Cookeville. That game to be played at Tennessee Tech on August the 26th. Join us right here on Overton Events for the coverage of that one. Of course, Coach Jimmy Maynard no longer at Cookeville. New head coach down there as Coach Maynard has left to be an assistant coach at Clay County with former Livingston Academy head coach Bruce Lamb. Chad Dickerson, also former Smith County head coach, coaching over there. And former Livingston Academy player Wilson Cates coaching there at Clay County High School. 1st and 10 Wildcats from the White County 44-yard line. They've got Brown up as he's going to walk off under his own power. That's a good sign. Certainly hope it's not a serious injury. The coaches had sent the players away, but just about that time Brown got up. 3 catches, 46 yards for Will Brown, the junior wide receiver. See who's come in to replace him. As we'll try to track down that new player for the Wildcats. Probably going to be Josh Ramsey. But before they do that, Livingston's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 18 seconds to play in the first half. White County 34, Livingston Academy 0. To be a part of Overton Events. You've seen there's a lot of different sponsors that are sponsoring our channel here, and we are so grateful to them because without them we'd be unable to do this. So we appreciate them for being some of the early sponsors, and we'd like to invite a lot of other sponsors to join us if you'd like to. We stream all the sports that we can, a lot of different activities such as meetings, Pioneer Days. We're going to be doing a lot of other things coming up in the fall as well as sports. So we invite everyone to be sponsors with us. We'd hope you'd like to join us. And if you want to, just contact Tyler Maxwell at overtonevents@gmail.com. They've changed the clock to 19.4. It was at 18.2. They put 19.4 on the game clock here in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Livingston from the White County 43. It is Ramsey coming in for Livingston. Also in there is number 8, Caden Watzel. He's the slot to the left side. Johnson and Parrott go wide to the right side. Coffee from the shotgun takes the snap. Coffee. Deep out pattern is going to be incomplete. Tried to hit Parrott over on the far side. Long throw from the hash marks on the near side all the way to the numbers on the far side. Couldn't connect over there on that diagonal pass. Falls incomplete, but took only less than 4 seconds. So 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcat offense. Four wide again as Coffee takes the snap. Coffee under pressure, rolling to his right. Going to throw incomplete to the far side. 9.5 seconds to play in the first half. Sets up a 3rd and 10 now for Livingston Academy. 3rd and 10 from the White County 43-yard line. Ramsey to the right side, along with Watzel. Parrott comes wide to the left. Johnson stays in at the tight end position on the left side this time. Working behind that offensive line. No blitz shown this time by White County. They rush 4. Coffee has pressure. Coffee gets away from a sack. Coffee trying to buy time, but now is going to be wrapped up at the 48-yard line. There'll be a sack on the play by the White County defense and a loss of 3. Is there a penalty marker down? Time has run out. I think there's a penalty marker down. So we'll have an untimed play. They're talking about it. He tackled him by the jersey, but I'm not sure he got up into the collar. As you can see it again, they're going to wave it off. Yeah, he got him by the jersey, but he didn't get him into the collar, and it's legal to tackle by the jersey. So we're at halftime. At halftime, it's White County 34, Livingston Academy 0. I'm going to take a little break here. We'll have the Livingston Academy band here at halftime for you, and we'll be back with the second half and some stats from the first half in just a little bit as we continue with our coverage of Livingston Academy and White County here on Overton Events. live events here. Let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us, if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right-hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page, and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams of different events here on Overton Events. We'd appreciate it if you go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing so, and we are really grateful that you're watching our Overton Events channel. Here, we'd like to tell you some of the new features we've got on our Overton Events page. There's a lot of different information items on there for you. Just go over to Overton Events at the web page, on the YouTube channel, on the web page, the home page, and you can see many different updates of what's going on around the county and the town of Livingston. They've got a whole lot of different shops, a whole lot of different gas prices. You can see the local food scene, all of the specials that restaurants are posting each day, and you can just keep up to date of everything that's going on. We've got local yard sales. If you want to post your yard sale on that there, just send them to the Overton Events page. It'll explain to you how to do so. You can contact them through there, and it's very easy. Just you can go click on our home page and see all the different events going on. We'll have a whole lot of different items coming soon, and just a lot of different things going on. So just a way to help you keep you up to date throughout the Overton County activities that are going on and different news items and updates of things that are going on. So just this is going to be your home for information as well as entertainment, we hope, here on Overton Events. So just join us on our homepage and see what's going on. Best way to do it is just go click on it and check everything out for yourself and see what you like to use, and it will be updating you on different things at all different times, and we'll keep updating daily so it's always fresh. And we once again want to say thank you for being part of our Overton Events group, and we just hope it continues to grow. Tell your friends about it and just enjoy what we do here on Overton Events. On Overton Events can you watch live streams, but you can also watch the past live streams that we have done. They're all archived here on our Overton Events channel, and you can just click on past games, go down through there, scroll down. You can see the past games that we have done, the past other things that we have done, and you can watch those once again. The players that have played these games, they can go back and watch those games as well. So just a great part of our channel here, the archives that we have of our past games. Go back and watch them and check them out once again. And just if you've forgotten something about the game, you can go back and see it live or see it once again on our archived games here on Overton Events. People to be a part of Overton Events. You've seen there's a lot of different sponsors that are sponsoring our channel here, and we are so grateful to them, because without them we'd be unable to do this. So we appreciate them for being some of the early sponsors, and we'd like to invite a lot of other sponsors to join us if you'd like to. We stream all the sports that we can, a lot of different activities such as meetings, Pioneer Days. We're going to be doing a lot of other things coming up in the fall as well as sports. So we invite everyone to be sponsors with us. We'd hope you'd like to join us. And if you want to, just contact Tyler Maxwell at overtonevents@gmail.com. That's his email address. Again, overtonevents@gmail.com. Or contact him by phone, 931-704-7156. That's 931-704-7156. Give him a brief message of what you want to do, what your business is, and he'll contact you about everything. Give him a contact number, contact email address, and he will take care of everything from there. And we'd love to see people join us. We're always looking for new sponsors and people to become a part of Overton Events to make this channel grow, and we'd really appreciate you being a part of that. We appreciate the ones that are already helping us. Thank you very much to those people, and we look forward to seeing other people join us here on Overton Events in the near future. And welcome back to White County High School as we are at halftime here in this matchup between Livingston Academy and White County. 239 yards of total offense for the Warriors, 97 yards of total offense for the Wildcats. Let's check White County's totals here in the first half. 129 rushing yards for White County. Malachi Dow, big first half of play as he carried only 7 times, picked up 101 yards, 3 touchdowns in the first half for Malachi Dow. 7 carries, 101 yards, 3 touchdowns for the senior running back. 3 carries, 28 yards for Trip Pinion. He scored a touchdown on the ground. Pinion was 4 of 5 in the first half. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Leading receiver for White County is number 9. That is Thomas Paul. 1 catch, 29 yards and a touchdown. 1 catch, 18 yards for Malachi Dow. 1 catch, 17 yards for Braxton Severs to give them 110 passing yards in the first half. Total of 239 yards of offense for the Warriors. They picked up 5 first downs. For Livingston, 97 yards in the first half, 14 on the ground, 83 in the air. Leading the way rushing, Lachlan Hammock, workhorse in the first half as he carried 16 times for 50 yards in the first half for the Wildcats. Brody Coffey with 9 carries, minus 36 yards. A lot of sacks in the first half by the White County defense, so 9 carries, minus 36 yards for Brody Coffey to give them a total of 14 yards of total offense. Throwing the football, Coffey completed 6 out of 12 in the first half for 83 yards. Leading receiver for Livingston, Will Brown. 3 catches, 46 yards, but he did leave the game after being tackled to the ground hard on his shoulder. He left there in the second quarter after making a 25-yard catch. He's got 3 catches, 46 yards in the first half for the Wildcats to lead them in receiving. Carson Parrott, 3 catches, 37 yards to give them their total of 83 passing yards and 97 yards of total offense in the first half of play. Wildcats picked up 9 first downs in the first half and committed 2 turnovers at halftime. All these stats, of course, unofficial, as I'm doing the play-by-play and keeping the stats, so I can make mistakes. But 97 yards of total offense for Livingston Academy, 239 for White County. And they've just now started the 3 minutes. I forgot they're going to put that up on the clock. So let's take a moment to thank our sponsors once again for making these broadcasts possible for you at home. Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Livingston Dairy Queen, W&O Construction Company, Bullseye Security, Exit Realty, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Eye Centers of Tennessee, Livingston Family Healthcare, Dr. Kenneth Beatty, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, and Willow Grove Marina. Also, Wascon Incorporated, LG Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, and EB Gray Jewelry, our sponsors for our broadcast here on Overton Events. We want to thank our subscribers that have joined us here tonight. There have been several that went and subscribed to our channel. We appreciate those new folks. We appreciate all the people subscribing to us. We ask you to go to our channel and subscribe, our YouTube channel. It's easy to do. Just click on the subscribe button. It will never cost you anything, and it will just help us grow our channel here and help us continue to bring you these events on YouTube. And about our sponsors, if you go to our Overton Events homepage, just Google Overton Events and go to the homepage. You can click on them there. When they scroll across on the screen, that will take you directly to their website where you can go and you can see what those are doing at this time. If you want to make an appointment, say, with the Physical Medicine Center or Dr. Beatty, or if you want to get something from R&M Family Pharmacy, you can go to their website through our page, and that will connect you to them. So that's an easy way to get to our sponsors and to show them that you appreciate what we're doing by supporting what they do as well. Again, coming up on Monday, these two teams, or these two schools, will match up again on the volleyball court on the 22nd. Will be Livingston Academy hosting White County in volleyball on Monday night. The Lady Wildcats playing in a tournament over in Knoxville tomorrow after a 3-1 win over Gordonsville on Tuesday night. Lady Wildcats got the win to open up their season 1-0, and we'll be covering them on the 22nd and the 23rd. The 24th of next week, we're scheduled to do an elementary school volleyball game. Then on the 23rd, we've got Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats soccer. That's on the 25th. We've got Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats soccer at 6 o'clock. Then on the 26th, a week from tonight, we'll be over in Cookeville at Tennessee Tech for the Cookeville Cavaliers and the Livingston Academy Wildcats. It'll be a home game for Livingston Academy, but it's kind of home away from home from Cookeville, or for Cookeville, as they're playing there at Tennessee Tech, where they play a whole lot. They used to play all their games there before that new facility built over at Cookeville High School. So big week coming up next week. Hope you stay with us. And if you're watching it sometime in 2023 and I say next week, don't listen to that. It's going to be coming up on August the 22nd, 2022, as starting with those games coming up. Livingston will have possession. Now, the TSSAA has changed the rule. The continuous clock will be in effect. It was 35 points last year for the continuous clock to be in effect. Now it is 30 points, so White County with the 34-0 lead, so the continuous clock is going to be in effect right now as this second half begins once they get the kickoff here to start the second half. So Christian Henderson to kick off for White County. Weitzel is back there in Will Brown's spot, so Will not back for the Wildcats. Carson Parrott over on the far side of the field to receive the kick. We certainly hope that Will is not injured badly to be back for Cookeville next week. Hope he gets back for Cookeville next week. Of course, Livingston playing without Nathan Kogel tonight, who is nursing a hamstring injury. Kick will come to the near side. Hammock will try to field it over the shoulder. Ball is loose, and White County has recovered. White County will get the recovery at the 21-yard line, as that will be the third turnover of the game for Livingston Academy, and the Warriors will take over at the 21, and Hammock is shaken up for Livingston Academy. He's up now, walking it off. Coach is coming out to check on him. He's going to walk to the far side of the field, and the Warriors will have possession at their own 21. Pinion still out there. Malachi Dowell still out there. Probably be their last series, though, as the clock does start. They did stop it momentarily to check on Hammock, and Lachlan having to be assisted from the field now over on the far side. Certainly hope he is going to be all right. Now lined up directly behind Pinion. They haven't run this pistol formation much. H back to the right side. They'll hand off to Dowell. Dowell straight up the middle. Dowell has room. Dowell going to take it inside the 10 all the way down inside the 5-yard line. They'll spot him down at the 4 on a 16-yard run by Malachi Dowell. First down of the second half by the Warriors. 117 yards now for Dowell. 3 touchdowns in the game. Hurry up right here by the Warriors. Pinion will fake. Pinion will keep, and Pinion will walk in untouched from 4 yards out. Trip Pinion with his second touchdown rushing of the game. This one coming with 10:40 to play in the third quarter, and the Warriors take a 40-0 lead over Livingston Academy. Christian Henderson to kick the extra point. So they get the turnover on the kickoff. Now White County doesn't have enough people out there on the extra point team. They hustle somebody in late. Got to hurry. Got 2 seconds to snap it. They just get it away. Henderson's kick is good. So with 10:40 to play in the third quarter, it is White County 41, Livingston Academy 0. 10:40 to play in the third quarter. White County gets the turnover and the score to lead 41-0. And I apologize, I misspoke there at the end of the first half. Thought we were going to have the band, but we are waiting on some equipment to come in. So as quickly as we get some new equipment with the different mics, it should be here by next week. We'll have the halftime show, and it should be good quality with the new microphones. With the microphones we have from the distance we are away from here, just can't pick them up. So that's why we didn't have it tonight. We're planning on having it next week. So hopefully we will have that and have everything where we can have the full halftime show for you as well, and that's why we didn't have it tonight. So we do apologize for that, but hopefully we'll have that fixed by next week and have the band for you. Henderson to kick off. Pops it up on the near side. Watzel going to signal for the fair catch and make it at the 27-yard line. So continuous clock now with the 41-0 lead. Livingston have to score twice to take away the continuous clock now. See who the new running back is going to be, or if Lachlan Hammock is going to be back out there. Don't see Hammock coming back out, so we certainly hope he is not seriously injured. Going to be number 34, it looks like, for Livingston Academy. That's Josh Smith for the Wildcats. Rather, Seth Smith. I said Josh Seth Smith. Coffey takes the snap. Coffey under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Coffey rolling to his right, running for his life. He's going to be sacked. Coffey going to lose yardage back inside the 20, all the way down to the 16. Going to be an 11-yard loss on the play. And it will set up a 2nd down and 21. So Seth Smith, the new running back for Livingston Academy. The senior coming in for the Wildcats. Coffey from the shotgun. Takes the snap. He'll hand off to Smith. Smith cuts it back to the right side. Smith has some room on the far side. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Pushed into the down marker over on the far side. And he'll pick up 11, getting back what they lost on the sack. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the Wildcats. So a good first carry for Smith of this 2022 season. Parrott, Johnson, and Watzel coming this near side. Ramsey going wide to the right. Coffey on 3rd and 11. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Coffey throwing deep down the far side. Little jump ball over there and incomplete, but a flag going to be thrown. It's going to be pass interference on White County, I believe. Trying to run through. Josh Ramsey was the defender over there. As they're going to get him for pass interference as they explain that to the defensive back over on the far side. So the penalty against the Warriors. They're moving the chains over there. I don't know if they need to. It's 3rd down and a little bit longer than 10, so it may not be an automatic 1st down here. Well, now they moved it back where it's 3rd down and 10.
Pass interference against the Warriors.
It is going to be a 1st down, 15 yards on the pass interference. So it'll be the first down.
1st down, Livingston.
Of the second half for the Wildcats. The thing about that is the clock ran during all that. So we're already down to 7 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Coffey from the shotgun. Smith right behind him. Coffey takes the snap. Going to throw down the far side. Receiver trying to make the adjustment. Will make the catch. Josh Ramsey over on the far side pulls that one in. No, it's incomplete. Incomplete. I thought he caught it over on the far side. But it falls incomplete. Great effort by Ramsey. Just couldn't pull it in. And the incompletion will set up a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. from their own 42-yard line. Coffee sends Ramsey and Watzel to the left side. Parrott and Johnson to the right side as we're halfway through the third quarter here in Sparta, with White County leading 41-0. Coffee takes the snap, throws, intercepted, picked off by White County over on the far side. Warriors will get the interception, will get the football back for their offense. Dow is coming back out there, didn't know if he would with this 41-0 lead. But he is coming back out with the offense, and another player shaken up over on the far side. That's a White County player shaken up down here around the 33. The White County training staff going out to check on him as he started walking off, but then took a knee there at the 33-yard line. So certainly hope nothing serious with White County here, as now he is up walking off. I got the wind knocked out of him a little bit, as it looks like might be what's going on. Now the Warriors will have possession at their own 47-yard line. White County with it, 1st and 10. Pinion hands off Dow. Dow bouncing off tacklers, will take it across the 45 down to the 44. Short gain on the play for Malachi Dow. Gain of 3. That'll make it a 2nd and 7 now for the Warriors.
The gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down, Warriors.
2 wide receivers come to the near side. The H-back is this way as well. Dow lined up to the left of Pinion. They'll hand off to Dow. He'll try to run to the near side. Breaks 1 tackle. Will take it down to the 40-yard line. Pick up 4 yards on the play. Set up a 3rd down now, and 3 for the Warriors. 4:45 to play in the 3rd quarter. Continuous clock going here with this 41-0 White County lead. They'll send a wide receiver to the far side. Peyton Simpson going that way. Pinion hands off Dow. Dow straight up the middle, just lowers his shoulder, breaks a tackle to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Malachi Dow, 40 yards out. Dow with his 4th rushing touchdown, 164 yards in the game for Malachi Dow. We told you he had 209 last year against the Wildcats. He's got 164 on the ground tonight. He's also caught a pass for 18 yards. So 182 yards of total offense plus a 73-yard kickoff return to start the game. So he's over 250 yards of total offense in this, or total yardage in this game. And Christian Henderson to attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So 4:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. It is White County 48, Livingston Academy 0. Events here. Let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us, if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right-hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page, and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams of different events here on Overton Events. We'd appreciate it if you go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing so, and we are really grateful that you're watching. As they lead it 48-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Henderson boots this one to the near side. Watson will field it at the 32. Take it up to the 33, 34-yard line. Colton Walker will field it. Colton Walker, number 27, fielded it for the Wildcats.
Wildcats begin first and 10.
So Livingston has it first and 10 at the 38-yard line where he's going to be brought down. Some new players out there defensively for White County. Like I said, I'd say Malachi Dowell's night is done for the Warriors. Coffee still there for Livingston Academy at quarterback. He'll take the snap. We'll hand off to a new running back in there, I believe. We'll see if we can figure out who that is. New back checking in for the Wildcats. We'll pick up a yard on the play. It's going to be Colton Walker as the running back for Livingston. A yard gain on the play. So Walker, the third running back of the night, used by Coach Dale Flatt. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee throws on the little slant pattern, tried to hit Watzel, falls incomplete.
Coffee's pass intended for Weitzel, incomplete.
And will set up a third down now for the Wildcats. 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. Third down and right at 10 yards. As it was a short yard gain for Walker on his first carry. So called officially 3rd and 9. Coffee throwing to Watzel. He'll make the catch. Take it across midfield down to the 45-yard line. 16-yard catch for Caden Watzel on his first reception of the season. And a first down for the Wildcats. Their second first down of this second half as Watzel makes his first catch. Taking it all the way to the 44-yard line, they'll spot him down. Coffee takes the snap, hands off to Walker. Walker pushed back at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. It'll set up a 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcats as we approach a minute to play in the third quarter.
Colton Walker, the ball carrier.
Say he lost yardage on the play. I don't think he really did.
A loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down Wildcats.
I think they just kind of lost the football. When they got it back, they just spotted it down where they got possession of it. Now it's going to be officially, though, a 2nd and 12. Coffee hands off to Walker. He'll lose yardage on this play. Tackled back at the 48-yard line to set up a 3rd and 14 for Livingston Academy. They don't have to run a play here if they don't want to.
3rd down, Wildcats.
They'll break the huddle, though, with 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Under 10 now. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee, blitz coming. Rolling away from it. Can he run away from it? He cannot. He throws as he's being tackled. No flag thrown. And we're through 3. After 3 complete, it's White County 48, Livingston Academy 0. 306 yards of total offense through 3 quarters for White County. Livingston with 111 yards of total offense through 3 quarters. White County put up 21 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter, 14 in the third quarter, and lead it 48-0 as we get ready to begin the fourth quarter here in Sparta. It'll be a 4th down at about 16 for the Wildcats, right at midfield. As White County is going to come away with a win here to begin this 2022 season. As the Wildcats have it. And now a timeout going to be taken by Livingston Academy before we start the fourth quarter. Mike Johnson did a lot of work to prepare some stats for this game. So while we've got a moment, let's tell you what that he found out. I'll give him credit because he works a lot harder at this than I do, so I've got to give him credit. This is game number 61 in the series between Livingston Academy and White County. White County leads the series 32-27-1. They are the 3rd most played opponent for Livingston Academy Wildcats football team. The tie game was back in 1937 when they tied 12-12. The other 2 teams that Livingston has played more than White County is Smith County and York. Those 2 are tied with 71, so York, as it should be, this season will become the most played opponent for Livingston Academy with 72 because White County is not on the schedule. As it will be Livingston Academy out of the timeout with a 4th down and 14. Coffee takes the snap. Under pressure. Coffee in trouble. Coffee's down back at the 36-yard line. 14-yard loss on the play. And White County will take over at the 39. Actually, they
turnover on downs. The Warriors take over 1st and 10.
will spot him down to 38.
At the Wildcat 37-yard line.
The Warriors will take over. New offensive backfield for White County back there. As we'll see who handles the ball for the Warriors. New running backs will be number 12, Demarius Dow. New quarterback in there as well. The snap is off to the left. He's able to pick it up and run with it. That's number 1, Richmond. Richmond takes it across from 35 down to the 31. Darvon Richmond made a play out of something that could have just been a bad play, able to field it one-handed and take it off the left side and pick up 5 yards on the play on his first carry of the game. So Darvon Richmond, the new quarterback, the new tailback is Demarius Dow. Low snap again. Richmond picks it up. He's in trouble again, and he's going to be tackled for a loss all the way back to the 40-yard line. Loss of 9 on the play. So it'll back him up all the way to the 40, where it will be 3rd down. They'll say forward progress got him to the 38. So it's 3rd and 11 for the Warriors. Richmond takes the snap, hands off to Dow. Dow up to the 37, maybe 36-yard line. Short gain on the play for Demarius Dow.
Tackled by Kyle Blodgett.
He'll pick up about 3, maybe a 2-yard gain for Dow. The players shaken up for White County. They're at the 44-yard line. Not sure who that player is for the Warriors. They're out there working with him. Looking at that left leg, and he appears to be in a lot of pain, especially when they touch that left leg. They work with him there at the 44. 9:42 to play in the fourth quarter as he's up now. Not putting a lot of weight on that left leg. It's number 1, Darvon Richmond, the quarterback. They're going to have to get a third quarterback in there. We'll see if Trip Pinion comes back in. Don't think they would want to in this situation. Well, it's fourth down. They may be going to punt it away. So it wasn't 1. I think it was 4, Parker Watts for White County. Richmond is back out there. They'll go for it on fourth down. Low snap again. Richmond going to right up the middle. Richmond breaks a tackle to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the goal line. Touchdown, Darvon Richmond, 38 yards out. But there is a penalty marker down at the 26-yard line. So this one's going to come back. Penalty down at the 26-yard line, going to be holding against White County. We'll end up with a 12-yard gain on the play, but they will take the touchdown off the board. And the 10-yard penalty will put it back where they started this drive, actually at the 36-yard line, where it will be 4th down and 8 now for the Warriors offense. 4th and 8 for White County from the Livingston 36 as we're under 9 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
We play 4th down for the Warriors.
Richmond. And penalty markers thrown. Going to be a false start against White County. Familiar face on the sideline for the White County coaching staff, Curtis Beatty, former Livingston Academy coach, former Livingston Academy player. He was a member of the 2005 state championship team. Livingston Academy came back and coached several years up there before moving to White County 3 or 4 years ago. Don't remember which one it was, but he's back on the sideline for the Warriors. Handoff goes to Dow. Dow running through tackles. Takes it down inside the 35, down to the 31. Going to be a gain of 6 on the play, but short of the first down, so Livingston will take over on downs. 1st and 10, they'll say at the 32-yard line where they will take over. So the Wildcats will get the football back on downs, but even with the change of possession, of course, with the continuous clock continues to run. We're down under 7.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. And Livingston's next action will be on August 26th when they'll take on the Cookeville Cavaliers at Tennessee Tech. They match up with the 6A Cookeville Cavaliers, who suffered a tough loss last night to Upperman. Final score was 34-0. So an impressive number put up by Upperman last night against Cookeville, winning 34-0 over the Cavaliers. Livingston gained some new offensive players in there. As we'll check and see who's going to come out for the Wildcats. Got 1 second, and they're not going to call the delay of game. They're just going to let them continue on. Handoff will go to a new running back in there, and he is hit down hard. Number 7 on the carry for the Wildcats. That is Jackson Bowles. With his first carry, he'll lose about 3 on the play. New quarterback for Livingston Academy. That's number 18. That is Adrian Jenkins, the new quarterback for the Wildcats. Halfway through the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 13 for Livingston Academy. Jenkins to throw. The out pattern going to be caught. Tiptoeing down the sidelines, making the catch for the Wildcats is Drew Goolsby. He'll pick up positive yardage on his first reception for Livingston Academy, as he picks up about 5 on the play. So Drew Goolsby with his first catch. Whistle stopping play. They've stopped the clock. As player down on the sideline, I believe, for White County. Too close to the field of play for play to continue. Now they've got him up. Third down and 9 for the Wildcats after that catch by Goolsby. Drew Goolsby, a freshman. Adrian Jenkins, a freshman. Jenkins back to throw. Has pressure. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. They'll give him forward progress up around the 22. But White County, another sack for the Warriors defense. Jenkins will lose yardage on the play. He'll lose about 11. And it'll be fourth down with 4:44 to play in the fourth quarter. They'll send the punt team on. Jenkins will stay out there to punt it away. Got to get the punt team out there quickly. Right now, Livingston has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all they have out there. They need 2 more. There's number 10 trying to hustle on, but they need another one. Still only 10. Snap is good. They'll punt it away. Almost blocked, but Jenkins able to get it out of there. It'll bounce and will be touched down by Johnson at around midfield, where White County will take over. They'll have it right at midfield, right on the Warrior painted on the field here in Sparta. That'll be 1st and 10 White County from there. Well, the Warriors going to open up 1-0. Livingston's going to start the season 0-1. Still going to be Richmond out there for the Warriors. Richmond drops the snap, picks it back up, now breaks the tackle, takes it across midfield to the 45 and pushed out of bounds at around the 41. That's where he'll be brought down after a 9-yard gain for Darvon Richmond. Caden Weitzel there to push him out of bounds. 2nd and 1 now for White County from the 41. Inside 3 minutes to play here tonight. Livingston faking the blitz there in the middle. Richmond takes the snap, hands off Dowell. Dowell tries to bounce it outside, uses the stiff arm. It's pushed out of bounds. Is there to push him out of bounds for Livingston is going to be Drew Goolsby once again. Be a gain of 8 for Dowell. Another first down for the Warriors. Moving it down to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Handoff will go to a new running back. Ball pops straight up in the air. It's loose. And Livingston, I think, has got it. Now they drop it again and scramble for it. Let's see who has recovered. White County has. I think the player that fumbled it is the player that recovered it. Isaiah Kelso was the player that got on it. Down at the 17-yard line, a gain of 16 for Isaiah Kelso. 1:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. White County going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Probably won't run more than 2 more plays. Richmond takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Richmond turns it upfield. Going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. Gain of about 7 on the play for Richmond. He's got 24 yards rushing on the night now for the Warriors. Maybe half a second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Don't think they'll try to do anything to run a play as they're just looking over to the sideline. White County is going to win it over Livingston Academy by a final score of 48-0. To give you some final totals for the Wildcats, as rushing tonight for Livingston Academy, they're going to end up in negative yardage. Negative 5 yards rushing for the Wildcats. 104 yards passing. Actually, it's going to be negative 16 yards rushing for the Wildcats. 104 yards passing. So they end up with 88 yards of total offense for White County. They're going to end up with, let's tally quickly here and see if we can do this without making a mistake. 164, 180, 204, 236, 252, 252 yards for the Warriors on the ground, 110 in the air. They end up with 362 yards of total offense. Individual numbers for the Wildcats. Let's just go down the list here. Brody Coffey, negative